Yo, back again with another motherfucking video, man. It's your boy Meech, man. You must be living under a rock or something if you ain't seen what's going on with the new TikTok little Chase Bank glitch. Yeah, if you don't know what's going on with that, hey man, I don't know what to tell you, man. But we're gonna see some videos, man. See what y'all niggas up to with this shit, man. Let's get right to it.
I'll take out these 4
Chevy me!
Let's go to the ATM, let's go to the ATM, let's go to the ATM right now.
Chevy me!
Oh my god, Chase.
Chase!
Nah, this line is crazy. What's up this line though? Chevy busting like that?
Y'all, don't be scared when I tell you this, but the way these is looking for that Chase card, you might have to put that in your ass.
Negative 31 bands. Negative 7,700 bands. My nigga, 38,000 in a hole, my nigga. That is not how you do the motherfucking glitch right there, man. That's glitch gone wrong, my nigga.
Fuck, man. They really told me to tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear. Look at my account, yo.
Fellas, what is going?
Boy, I thought that was Lil Yachty. That shit crazy, man.
And I stumbled on maybe the wildest story of the summer. Bro, people claiming they're cashing out.
They ain't claiming. Niggas ain't claiming, my nigga. Niggas eating off that shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Niggas out here. Yeah, nigga. Yup.
From a Chase Bank glitch. I mean, we're talking 30.
That's how I'm coming up to the ATM if I was hitting that shit.
30,000, 40,000, 50,000, even some people claiming on TikTok. Bro, they cashed out $1 million, bro. $1 million!
You going to the feds, nigga.
Y'all, I want to hit that Chase play so bad right now, bro. I'm seeing people, my close friends, going up 20, 30K.
Do it.
Running it up on Chase.
Do it.
I see somebody just hit 90K on Twitter.
Don't do 90, nigga. Do not do 90, my nigga. Do not do that.
But I just know if I hit that play, God gonna use me to be the example. I just know he is. So let me just go ahead and praise him. I'm gonna stay out the way.
And this had me thinking about, you know, that Cash App glitch that happened like a while ago. People were making bank off of Cash App, spending.
Facts. Niggas was making bank off the motherfucking Cash App too, nigga. Oh shit. I know a few niggas, man.
Money on everything from DoorDash to stuff on Amazon, fam. And according to this news report by Zuri Anderson, the viral Cash App glitch had some users making bank, bro. They were able to transfer almost an endless amount of money to their accounts. But, yo, that thing got patched up quick. And, bro, them accounts, bro, they went from green to red real quick.
I ain't gonna lie. The DoorDash shit, that shit was real too, nigga. The DoorDash shit was real. Don't ask me how I be knowing all this shit, man. Just know, I know.
Quick. I mean, we're talking about some people that had, you know, $25 in the red to nearly 40 grand. Bro, that generational debt, man. Fuck wealth. I mean, people were getting carried away, fam. I mean, they bought wings, fries, man. They bought food, man. They bought Amazon deals, man. They were cashing the fuck out. But guess what, man? They patched that game up real quick. So I'm looking at this Chase glitch right here. Seeing niggas clearing 40K. And I'm like, how, Sway? Like, bro, it's going to be the same thing as that Cash App glitch, bro. And listen, Cash App ain't even a major bank. And they got right. They got their money back. So you know damn right, bro. You know damn right Chase is...
Nah, don't say Cash App got their motherfucking bread back, because they ain't getting none of that motherfucking money back from niggas. I can promise you that. And they sent them niggas to collections. The collections ain't gonna get that shit neither, my nigga. So it sound good. They fixed the little glitch. Yeah, they fixed the glitch and shit, but they ain't getting no motherfucking funds back. I can tell you that.
It's getting y'all niggas, bro. Trust. So listen, in this video, we're gonna dive into this Chase Bank glitch. We're gonna see how people are doing it, and we're gonna see why you are dumb if you ever fall for this shit. Roll that intro. tap in if you want to make, you know, them dollars. And you see on TikTok, lines upon lines upon lines of people, you know, lining up at the Chase Bank ATM, bro.
I drove by the Chase the other day by my crib, and that motherfucker was busting too, nigga. The ATM was busting, and it was busting outside the door. I thought they was giving money out in that motherfucker, man. And it was like a fucking Wednesday, so it wasn't even payday for niggas. So I don't know what all them niggas was doing in that motherfucker, man. I have no idea, man. That shit crazy.
After doing some research, how are people doing this? Okay, so basically this is what people are doing. Unfortunately, there is no glitch. This is actually called check fraud. And why and how does this really work is, I'm from Canada, so I'm gonna explain you how kind of the banking system works when you're depositing a check. But I have deposited checks in the US, so it's pretty similar. But basically, depending on the amount that you deposit, so we see people
Depending on the amount that you deposit, man, that shit might go through an authorization hold. You feel me? Sometimes it really don't, though. Like, sometimes that shit might just push through. Sometimes it's gonna wait to clear it. You just really don't be knowing, my nigga. It's luck of the draw, for real. But I've seen shit where $20,000, $30,000 checks just push right through type shit. And I've seen when people make deposits and shit, they be waiting for $1,200 for 72 hours and shit. So it kind of just depends, for real, for real.
people doing this glitch, clearing, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, and some people even over $10,000, which is surprising. And the reason why it's surprising, it's because normally, depending on your standing with your bank, normally when you will deposit a check, it might arrive sometimes that a part of the amount is frozen for verification. Now, a lot of the time, depending again on your standing with the bank, you can deposit, you know, 500, you know, 1,000, you know, you can deposit $5,000, and normally it clears without any problems. Now, the thing is, typically banks, anything over $10,000, banks kind of start looking at it a little sideways, okay? So I, you know, deposit checks of, you know, $100, $200, you know, even over $1,000. And in the past, when I was younger, part of it got frozen because you had to do verification. So I could only...
Nah, that's OD. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen no motherfucking check get deposited for 500 and they like, here, my nigga, here's $100 of that shit till we verify the rest. That's crazy. Who you bank with, nigga?
We touch maybe if I deposited, you know, $1,000, only like $100, you know, and you know, more that I've, you know, I've gotten a job, I've been working. Normally, I'm in good standing with my bank. I can, you know, deposit a lot more, and they don't really freeze any amounts. But typically, anything above $10,000, the bank is definitely checking that out. So basically, this is how the glitch kind of works. People are depositing, you know, bad checks of $1,000, and it's going through, and they're cashing it out. But the thing is, the bank is gonna look at this and be like, bro, like this check doesn't, it doesn't work, bro. This check it's not a good check. It's a bad check, and that shit's gonna bounce like crazy, and then you're gonna be in the negative. So people think it's a glitch. No, it's just.
I'm gonna be real with y'all niggas, man. Most niggas that's doing this shit, they don't give a fuck about that negative number on their account, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, they just gonna open that app, they gonna see that shit, be like, damn, what the fuck? That shit gonna be on their mind for a few minutes, and then they ain't never checking that motherfucking account again, my nigga. They might even delete the app off their phone and everything. Like, once they see that 10,000, I promise you, this nigga seen that shit one time, deleted the app. He ain't never even gonna log in again. And at the end of the day, it's just gonna go to collections, and he ain't gonna pay for it. And I'm assuming the nigga credit already probably fucked up anyway, so he ain't gonna get no fuck. So he still came up on that 10, you know what I mean? So shit, he win in his eyes as long as he don't go to jail and shit. He came up.
That's the bank being like, you know, $1,000, pretty normal transaction. We're not really gonna check into it right now. Now, people that are clearing out, I heard 10,000, 40,000, millions of dollars. I don't know how the hell are they doing it. Honestly, it doesn't make sense, because anything above $10,000, may that be in Canada, may that be in the US, they're gonna check that out ASAP. No Rocky, man. So I really don't understand. And let's just check out what happens when you do check fraud. There's some serious penalties. I mean, listen, you can get up to 20 years in federal prison for this. Some people even, you know, have to pay fines going up to $10,000 or
They finding niggas to pay for some shit that they know they ain't gonna be able to pay for. You gonna take the money back. They most of the time don't even got the money by the time they get caught. All that bread gone, so they can't even pay the fine. So they just gonna add that shit to the jail time, for real, for real.
more. Like, this is some serious.
Lost Arizona access?
Where can we find a low-cost help?
Hey man, hit that subscribe button real quick for me, man. Like the video right now for me, man.
caught. Now, what I think is happening also is that a lot of people are like I said earlier in the video, are being like, yo, tap in if you have Chase, so that they do it with you. You give them part of the money, and normally you get part of it, and that's why they're like, yo, give it 24 hours, da 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 da. I think it's because they take the part that is not frozen, you know, they take it for themselves and they leave you with the rest, and yeah, they leave you holding the bag. So guys, this is not a glitch, okay? This is how banks function normally, so people can, you know, get access to their funds, because it'd be really annoying if like you're in a hard predicament, you get a check for $100 and like 80% of it is frozen and you can use, you know, only like $20, bro. Like that would suck. That's why, you know.
Let me correct what he talking about, man. He talking about, yeah, it wasn't a glitch, blah blah blah. That's how it go. Yeah, that is how it go. Niggas drop checks in niggas' accounts all the time. This shit is not new. It's not new at all. But what was happening is the checks weren't pending when people were depositing them. So they were depositing the checks, and then that shit, you can get it right out of the ATM pretty much right then and there, instead of it, you know, clearing and shit. So it was a little glitch. Like, the method ain't new, but the system was fucked up. So you can call it a glitch. And I wonder who was the one who figured that shit out, because it had to be a nigga. He put a check in. It was probably like a regular ass check too, not even on no scam shit. He probably saw the money went through instantly and was like, oh shit. Probably told some niggas and they all started doing it, and then that shit became what it was until the glitch got patched up. But it was definitely a glitch. For sure.
Depending on your standing with your bank, typically $1,000 check should pass without a problem, you know? It's really when you get into that $10,000 range, no matter who you are, I mean, you could be paid 6 figures from your job, and if you get a check over $10,000, your bank is still gonna look at you kind of funny, you know? Because they gotta just make sure it's, you know, everything's okay. So basically that's the glitch, I guess they're talking about, but it's no glitch. As tempting as it sounds, don't do this. Like, this is a very, very, very bad idea, man. Because I'm having a hard time believing this glitch is true, bro. And let's say hypothetically,
it's true, nigga.
let's just say for fun, hypothetically, you're able to cash in that check, okay? You good, it worked, right? At some point, they're gonna have your ass. Because don't forget, your social security number is attached to that bank account. You will get caught. The dude that you gave the money to, he's fine. His name is not attached to none of that. He's fine. He scammed you, basically. This is a scam. Gullible people are getting scammed. And they're gonna get their money one way or the other, bro. That 30K, that 40K, that 50K, that 1 million is on your head.
Let me correct him on that too. The nigga that's collecting the money that did the scam and shit is gonna be held just as responsible as a person who holds the account. What you mean by that? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. So what's gonna happen is 9 times out of 10, a motherfucker that's not trying to go to jail, person has kids and all that shit, they're not gonna try to go to jail and shit, right? So they're gonna avoid it. They're gonna literally say that they didn't write the check, someone else, you know, dropped it in their account and they were trying to make some money. 9 times out of 10, you about to get told on, my nigga. You gonna get told on, bro. So it's like, you think you finna get away because it ain't your account and shit, but you still dropped the check in that motherfucker. So if the person that you did it for get caught and they ain't solid type shit, they ratting you out, my nigga. Like, you going down, nigga. They telling on you. That person, then the feds gonna access all your shit, and you better hope that was the only person you did it for. Because if you did it for a few different people, they gonna find that shit out. They gonna find that shit out, nigga, because you gotta log into the apps and all that shit to drop the checks and shit and do. So niggas know, bro. Hey,
Go ahead, okay? Like, this reminds me a bit back then, because I'm from Canada, so like all this Chase Bank stuff, all this Cash App stuff. I mean, I went to college in the States, so I know these banks. I've banked with, you know, Bank of America, things of that nature. That being said, people back then in Canada used to do this thing too with Canadian banks, with like TD, Tangerine, you know, BMO, and they'd be like, yo, if you want to make 1K quick, you know, hit me up. And you would just get scammed. Like, I remember this one time, this dude, he's not my homeboy anymore, like, fuck that guy, but this dude dude was at my mama's crib and scammed the nigga. Basically how he did it is that he convinced this dude to send him like $300 and he was gonna flip it or I don't know what. And dude just transferred him, cashed at him, Venmo him $300 while he was at my crib. We were playing FIFA. He was at my crib scamming a dude, and I mean the transaction went through. $300, bam, got the email. $300 were transferred. Scammed the nigga, bro. Blocked him from everything, bro. I was like, bro, you really moving different. He ended up in
Yeah, that's definitely like some high school type shit for sure, man. He ain't lying. That shit funny.
in jail, not for that,
Niggas
for
get your
other
ass
horrible
on.
things. That's why that not my nigga anymore. But yeah, he was wilding, bro. That's why all that scam thing.
As soon as that motherfucker asks who you bank with, you already know what they own, my nigga. They can get you the bread though. Don't get it fucked up type shit. Like they can get you the money and shit. They gonna get they cut out that shit and all that shit. But when you hear who you bank with, leave that motherfucker alone, man. Real shit. Leave him alone, man. Don't even engage, man. Just keep it pushing. Low-key block that nigga, because they gonna keep coming. They gonna keep hitting you up. You gonna see niggas flexing and shit. All that drip and shit. All the bread. All that shit. Flexing. Then you gonna end up falling victim. And then you gonna be like, hey, bro, you still want to know who I bank with? And that's when they get you for real, like on some real shit. Like, just stay out the way, man.
I cannot get into it, guys. Honestly, just get a job. Like, I know. Like, bro, people are saying we might be getting into a recession, bro. Shit is hard, bro. Jobs don't pay. There are niggas coming out of college with humongous amounts of debt, bro, and the job just ain't paying enough. I even have a video on that. I'm gonna link it up somewhere down or on the screen. But guys, do not scam. Do not do this thing, bro. You will get caught. Trust me, bro. And let's say hypothetically, okay, that Chase Bank, there's a major glitch, man, and they don't catch your ass. Okay, yo, if I'm not mistaken, if I did my homework right, so Chase Bank is the U.S. consumer and commercial banking business of J.P. Morgan and Chase, right? And yo, let me just tell y'all right quick, bro. Banks, bro, they gonna make their money whether you like it or not, bro. So if they ain't coming after you, they gonna get their money, bro. Because, bro, some banks are just too big to fail. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all probably don't remember. Remember when everything crashed in 2008 recession? Big banks got bailed out.
Long story short, man, that shit was hitting. Hey, if you got it in, you got it in. If you didn't, you didn't.